All right, so today we are meeting Miss Danielle. Danielle, say hello.
Hi, everybody. Hello.
Danielle, who are you with?
I am with Nemco Food Equipment. Thank you for asking.
You're welcome. How's your quarantine going?
It's going probably about the same as most. Obviously, very crazy times that we're in, and I'm just, thankful to be healthy right now. And
Yeah.
yeah.
What's the family situation like? Do you have any dogs or kids?
Oh yeah, we've got 2 dogs and 2 kids, both under 5, keeping us very busy, trying to work from home and keep them entertained. So we're hanging in there.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Real quick, what's your background with in the food service industry or before?
Yeah, sure. So actually this month I'm celebrating my 10-year anniversary on the manufacturing side in our industry. So I'm excited to say that. I've been with Nemco 9 months now, so I'm still kind of the new guy at Nemco, but been doing this a while. I live in Aurora, Colorado, and yeah, we're getting nice weather finally, and just happy to be able to do this stuff virtually and keep talking to people face to face.
Yep, it is good to see people's faces, but not hear your voices, so mute yourselves. Sorry.
Yeah, right.
So one of the questions we've been asking everybody that's been on, you are now the 4th, thank you, is how are things at the factory? How are things a couple of months ago? What do we see in the future?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's a question, everybody's wondering right now. And I'd say that relatively well, all things considered. Obviously, we know these are crazy, challenging times. Nemco has been very proactive with, taking the steps we need to, social distancing, keeping our employees safe. Really happy, of course, to say that we're an essential business. We're based in Ohio. And we're running at full speed. We've got great stock levels, and we're here and we're open and trying to support our customers as much as we can. I've got Joe Carcione here. He's our director of sales. I thought I'd throw the ball to him to see if he wanted to talk a little bit about the state of Nemco at all through these times.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, guys. Danielle, that's the first time I've seen you showered this week, I feel like. Makeup.
You have to call me out in front of everybody?
Yeah. Hey, guys. Well, thanks for letting me come up on here. I'm excited to watch this. Yeah, we're doing good. We're running pretty lean in the office, and work from home is working from home. 2 shifts, an A shift and a B shift, and we sanitize in between those. So one shift works Monday, Tuesday, and the other one works Wednesday, Thursday, and we're always closed on Fridays for the manufacturing side. We use Fridays for overtime and some special projects and stuff. But yeah, our business is down, obviously, significantly, as much as everybody else's, but we're using the time where we don't anticipate any slowdowns or let goes or anything like that. We're building inventory, so when this thing settles down, that we can ship things same day or next day. And then I think you guys have seen the Shield stuff that's come out. We have some revised.
We're going to talk about that. That's
we got some Shields. That'll get some other ideas for that. Probably in the next week, we'll have 2 or 3 more products like that. We have to think differently to stay relevant. So I think we got some really cool things down the pipeline. But we appreciate all the hard work you guys are doing for us.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Joe. And by the way, if you guys don't know, it's Hicksville, Ohio. Yes, that is the real town name.
The Ville.
I always like to throw that fun fact too.
All right, so today we're going to be talking about, a number of things, but we're going to kind of focus in on the Easy Chopper and the evolution of that. And then we're going to hit on some other things. So first we're going to talk about the Easy Chopper. I'm going to move the camera down and let Miss Danielle kind of take us through.
Thanks, Tug. Yeah, Nemco first and foremost is known as the leaders in food prep, right? That's our first and foremost. Right here in front of you can see our 3 choppers. So chopper 1, 2, and 3, pretty self-explanatory of the original being on your far left there. You know, really the name of the game for food prep is about offering our customers consistency, efficiency. Right now, during everything we're going through, reduced touch of your food product. So that chopper 1 right there on the left is the original. Chopper 2 in the middle is obviously the second generation. We developed a larger cutting grid here. So we go from 3 1/4 up to 4 1/4 in chopper 2. Here we got the capabilities to slice, dice, and wedge. So again, versatility and quick prep. The legs on that one are a little bit taller. You can kind of see underneath there's a pan. So it can accommodate a 2-inch pan underneath chopper 2. But the chopper 3 on the right is our newest version. That one's actually an FER Smallwares Award winner from 2015. And one of the main reasons we won that award is that push block. I know it's kind of hard to see in the video, but the push block is colored, obviously. That's one of the main things that stands out. That push block matches up with a colored dot on the blade sets. So making it really easy to match up the proper sizes. When you're mismatching your push block and your blade sets, you're going to be damaging your blades and can chew those up pretty quick. So try to take the guesswork out of matching those up. But also, really, one of the most unique features about this is our patented gasket. And I have one here. Tug didn't have his with him there today. I don't know if you guys can see this. But
we normally have it, but
normally do.
And last time this went out on test, it came back without the gasket.
Hey, and Danielle and Tug, just FYI, when she's talking, we don't see the choppers because it's switching to the person who's actually describing the product.
If you change your view to not speaker view, but go to, I think it's grid or whatever.
Okay, I can do that. Never mind, sorry.
No worries.
No, I know we're all learning
And
the capabilities of all these different systems. So, but this gasket, it's a silicone gasket. You guys can see it pulls out. When this thing gets wet, it pulls off very quickly. So reducing the time spent cleaning this, you're eliminating the need. Sometimes in kitchens, you'll see people running knives through the teeth on these grids, getting the debris out. This takes, eliminates the need. Yeah, right, exactly. Or someone banging this against the side of the sink or whatever to clean it out. This makes it very quick and easy to clean. So really unique. Nobody else out there really offers anything like this. So the Chopper 3, we feel is definitely the most versatile and hopefully the one you guys are looking at first and foremost when it comes to your quick food prep, chopping, slicing, dicing, things like that.
Makes a huge difference. It really does. One other thing on the 3, right, Danielle, is that we can also make it a wedger. So
Yep,
this is go for it.
No, absolutely. Just being able to swap out those blade sets quickly. Again, all about that versatility and efficiency. So you can wedge, slice, and dice in different sizes, all in one, basically. And still, it's a bit hard to tell in the picture, but the Chopper 3 has taller legs, so that'll accommodate a 6-inch prep pan right underneath.
A 3rd or a 6th size pan. So a 3rd or a 6th pan. Whereas like the 2 and the 1 only do 6 pans, not 3rds.
So, and that's just those are our choppers. You know, like I said, food prep is huge for us. We have everything from NSF approved egg slicers, adjustable easy slicer that you can put hard root vegetables up to, you know, meats and things in. Anything chopping, slicing, dicing, we hope you'll think of Nemco.
Yeah, excellent. Thank you for taking us through the easy chopper. One thing for me, at least, I don't know if you have the Nemco catalogs. Obviously, Danielle does. But if as far as for the folks attending, just opening up and looking through, I almost always find something new that I'm like, oh yeah, I had no idea that they make that. So along those lines, what are some of the things that the folks here on the Zoom meeting would be surprised to find out that Nemco produces?
Gosh, we have a huge variety. Like you said, if you flip through our catalog, the breadth of the product line is even surprising, to a lot of people. And we have everything from even high quality countertop convection ovens to electric food processing. So we do manual food prep. We also have, for higher capacities, electric food processors and food prep equipment, all the way to portion controlled dispensing solutions. So it's definitely a wide variety. We love to get creative and take on new projects. That's something Nemco is really known for. If you look at our catalog, pretty much everything in there has been developed or added from a customer need. So we're always trying to listen. We love to get ideas from the field of, hey, have you guys considered, like I said, that NSF egg slicer, if that came from a customer need, and Nemco is happy to take on that project. So one thing, Joe talked a little bit about some new projects that are in development. One is specific right now to the healthcare segment. Obviously, the healthcare is in need of more protective items. And one thing we're talking about right now is some kind of barrier, to put between a medical provider and patients, to help keep them safe when they're having to lean over the patients, intubating patients, things like that. So that's still in very early development phase. But you'll see some new items coming from us very soon, probably in that space.
So like those custom items you were kind of talking about, I know that on the website, it's under, what do we call it? We don't call it custom, we call them case studies. That's what they are. Yeah, so I think even Chris might have a slide or so showing some of them, but it goes through on customers and what we were kind of developing for them.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Look at that. I say we, I had nothing to do with any of these.
Yeah, Nemco, we do a lot of, you can see on here some big heavy hitting chains. We do a lot of chain work, but a lot of that typically the chain may drive the need, and then we're able to develop a solution that we can then offer to our general market.
Cool. So one of the last things, feedback. What's a new product? Maybe the food shields that we heard a little bit about?
Absolutely. That's definitely, it's brand new for us, but there's obviously a big need for this right now. We're calling it our Easy Shield. It's a plexiglass shield to help maintain that distance and that protective barrier between an operator and their customer at point of sale or really anywhere. It's countertop design primarily. We do have a hanging version. I think you can see that. Maybe not on this screen right now, but it's a nice, like I said, heavy duty quality plexiglass. So very clear, but also a tough material. You can see from that image on the right, it's got solid leg base, but it's portable. So you can take it off that countertop for cleaning. Really easy. It doesn't have to be mounted onto the countertop. So this is a hot item right now. Obviously, we've got capabilities to customize if the opportunity, makes sense. So we hope you'll think of us in this space as well.
Yeah. So I went to Lowe's last weekend because I needed gas for the lawnmower, and they have some very quickly put together versions of this themselves, and it looks quite shoddy compared to this. So this really would, for most, especially the customers for pickup, curbside, things like that, this can definitely A, help protect, but then B, have a better look. It doesn't look like somebody made it in their garage.
Absolutely.
All right. I think this brings us to question and answer time.
I have a question.
Ooh, questions, yes.
Yeah. This is Walt with Pasco. How are you?
Hey, Walt, doing well.
How you doing? We're trying to send out something every week now to our customers, letting them know new things about this. That last slide, do you have that photo ready or something that I could actually include in our updates?
Yes, sir, 100%.
All right, awesome.
Yeah, we've got a sell sheet too we can send to you. It's got a little bit more of like the spec detail on it.
That would be great as well.
Yep, we can absolutely blast that out.
That's your email there, so I'll email you and send you my information, and then you can send it to me. All right, thank you.
That would be great.
And
Good
that's
job.
her mobile
Great.
number also.
Got it. Okay. Either way. Perfect. Thank you.
Let's see, anything on the notes? What is the
Guys.
thickness of the plastic?
Hey, Joe, can you help me on that one? Do you know off the top of your head?
What was the question? I'm sorry.
The thickness of the plexi?
3/16 and 1/4 inch.
Any other questions? I don't see any on the chat. No.
No?
Come
All right.
on.
See, that's how amazing we are. We knocked everything out. Like they can't even have questions.
People know everything
Hey.
they need to know, right?
My name's Jeff Griffiths, and I've got a
Jeff
question.
Griffiths.
Can you kind of detail? We saw the slide there with some of the chain opportunities and things that you guys had, case studies that you had developed for chains. I remember when I was at Nemco for training, one of the coolest things was the 3D printer in engineering, and they were making a prototype. They were printing a prototype quarterer for grape-sized tomatoes. It was just this little thing that would cut grape-sized, tiny tomatoes into fours for salads. But can you kind of real quickly, and maybe Joe's the right one, I don't know, but can you kind of take us through just how capable Nemco is of creating solutions? And I also think portioning devices, all that kind of stuff would be good.
Yeah, happy to, Danielle, you
Yeah,
chime in.
please, go ahead. Absolutely.
Really, it's because we manufacture in Ohio, and our capabilities are not endless, but we have some serious capabilities. We manufacture products for even other companies in the industry. You guys have AutoCham. I mean, we do all kinds of paddles for similar competitors. Every Turbo Chef, every Amana oven, we do the paddles for them. We do every cookie case at Subway. We've done credit card holding machines. You name it. We'll do anything. We actually got a really cool opportunity, and that happens to be in Texas. It's for the city of Houston, and right now the city of Houston is you cannot put like city street sewer systems in without these drain basins, basically. And what the basins will do is they'll catch sand and oils before they get into the stormwater. So they buy 1,000 of those at a pop. So I mean, this is a massive piece of. We just cut it on our laser cutter, and so really anything from large to small we can do. But yeah, just an example right now, to be honest with you, is it's so expensive to tool this stuff up. I mean, a tool can be anywhere from $20,000 to $60,000. So what the 3D printer does for us is allows us to prototype and almost mimic that part without having to invest in that tool. So like, for instance, right now, we did a lid for In-N-Out Burger on a chiller that we do for them. And they've already broke it once. We can print another one for $15 until they get their testing done and the data that they need, versus the customer or Nemco having to spend that money. So
Awesome.
yeah, I think moving forward, Jeff, you're going to see us pushing that a lot more. We're
Awesome.
pretty unique in the fact that we will do anything for anybody.
Yeah.
And it can be proprietary or not. It's up to the customer and what they want to spend and how it fits our family. So yeah, it's a super capability we have.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Yep.
you.
Tug-
Any others?
You got a question in your Tug?
There it is. I had a customer asking once for a metal pusher instead of a rubber. Is there such a thing? I'm talking about a dicer. So like on the Easy Chopper.
Yeah. So we do that for one customer. It's not the way we like to go. Really what it comes down to is that plastic material that we use is almost unbreakable. And the issue with you get with the metal pushers and stuff is when they're cleaning them and banging them on the counter or dropping them, it just busts the teeth up a lot. So that's why, ultimately the customer can get what they want, but we've done a lot of research. It's just, the cost of it and the durability just doesn't make much sense. But I think there's one other competitor that does it, and then we do it for one customer just because that's what they wanted. So that's, again, another one of those custom capabilities.
And another big issue with that is as soon as one of these teeth get bent with that metal and you go to push down on it with the chopper, it's going to break the blades on the grid or on the slicer. That's no good. All right, so I believe if we don't have any more. Did I hear anybody? Somebody? No?
I don't think so.
Okay. I believe we're now to the Tug Time question. Chris, can you bring that up for me? All right. So the question of the day, once again, this is the one that whoever sends in the first correct answer today is going to get the $50 gift card. So the email's right there. Getting a lot of feedback. Who's make sure everybody else is muted so we can hear. So the question, it's Tug Time at MillerEquip.com. Okay. All right. So the question, Jeffrey, you're muted.
I think it's Yael that we're hearing, if she could mute. I just noticed her name pop up when the noise was over.
Yeah, Mike.
Oh, sorry, I'm on mute.
Doesn't
I'm
sound
gonna
like
be
it.
on mute.
I'll unmute. All right. So, because
No,
you guys really,
I can't hear y'all.
yeah, you guys really want to hear more of my voice anyways. So it's weird that it's doing that. So the question today, what size depth pan can fit under the Easy Chopper 3 and name 2 products that are under our custom products that we have made for sale. 2. Okay. What size pan depth fits under the Easy Chopper 3? And then 2 custom items that we've done. Okay. All right. On to our last little bit of the day. Somebody's got to be able to mute, right? Come on. Who is it? It's Yael. Yael, you've got to mute.
What are your, hold on.
Oh, nope. There it is. Yay! Yay! All right. So our little fact of the day. So we've done history of pizza, kilts. Last time we heard about the worst pro round of golf. Holes of golf. And now we're going to learn, as I was talking a little bit with Danielle yesterday, she had one of her little ones down next to her. And as those who have little ones are now home more, and we might be a little more distracted by trying to also work, and we're just trying to keep them busy to keep them out of our hair, they might get a hold of something they shouldn't, like per se Sharpies. So here is how to get Sharpies and other things off of different products, right? So Sharpies on clothes, alcohol, hand sanitizer, which is mainly alcohol, works. Acetone, which is nail polish. Milk, surprisingly, apparently, you soak it in milk overnight and then kind of rinse and then wash, whatever. And then hairspray. A lot of the alcohol, acetone, hand sanitizer, and hairspray, it's all really, well, not the acetone, but the nail polish, but the alcohol is hairspray and hand sanitizer. That's on a lot of these. So carpet is a really interesting one. Milk and cornstarch mixture. Leave it, kind of pat it, mix it together, pat it on, let it dry, then vacuum it up or sweep it up. Well, I doubt you'd be able to sweep it up. That'd be tough. Tables, wood. This is one that actually brought up the thing because my very wild 5-year-old got a hold of a Sharpie and drew it all over our nice dining room table. Old toothpaste, like the paste style, not the gel style, but the paste style, old cheaper toothpaste is actually what takes it off. I tried alcohol, it didn't work, but the toothpaste did. If they write in books, acetone, nail polish. How about a whiteboard? This is also an interesting one. So on a whiteboard, you write over it with a dry erase marker, like you trace it, and then it should supposedly come off. Pretty interesting. Pencil eraser for plastic, and hydrogen peroxide for granite. I thought that was pretty cool. Some of the other things I've had to get out of things that it shouldn't be. How about slime? Anybody with kids? Slime is very popular. Very popular. Doesn't make sense that it's that popular, but whatever. Slime out of a carpet. That is going to be a 2/3 vinegar and 1/3 water, hot water mixture, and it comes out, surprisingly. Things like gum on like clothes. You take that, you put it in the freezer, let it freeze, and then you can scrape it off. You don't want to kill the fabric, but you can scrape it off that way. And gum in hair, you guys probably remember this. I don't know. I remember having it done. Not you, Jeff. Sorry.
Not Jeff.
Yeah. Peanut butter was the one that we would use as kids, but oil really is all we're looking for, is just to kind of lubricate that up.